On September 21, 2023, the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office was called to the scene at the airport for reports of an issue with a man at the security checkpoint. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
Emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
It's just never ending today. When he heard his name, he might not want to return back.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. I did not know that was in there.
What's that?
So I know exactly what that is. I did not know that was in there.
Okay. We need to talk. Somewhere private.
We packed my bag, somehow it ended up in there.
Okay. And you're Shane?
Yep.
Okay. Before we get started, I'll read your rights. Okay, before I speak with you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. We can actually come over here and sit. Don't have to stand. Solemnly swear the statements you're going to make, truthful, truth, nothing but the truth.
I solemnly swear the statements I make so the truth.
Okay, before we get into any statements, your Miranda warning I'm going to read to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to... Do you understand those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the reason, you know the reason I'm here.
Yeah, I know what's in the bag. So as far as, I mean, just be honest with me. Should I even talk to you guys right now, or should I call a lawyer?
That's a you thing. I mean, we already, it's your bag. It's already been identified as you. I've already told TSA what you use the bag for. You know, it's got your name on it, so it's definitely yours.
Yeah, no, I mean,
checking it in.
I know, I recognized it. I acknowledge what's in there. I know what's in there.
Right. So
I didn't realize that was in there. That's the issue. It somehow ended up in there when I was packing my stuff last night.
right. So it just, you tell us what's in there, and then we can go from there.
So there's marijuana in there,
Uh-huh.
and then there's mushrooms.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing that's in there is,
When you say marijuana, it's free-base marijuana called dab usually?
yeah, wax.
Wax.
I-
Okay. You can't transport it like that.
No, I understand that.
And
Like
it's
I
not-
said,
it's
it
not
wasn't
even
trying
like-
to like that.
Right.
That's actually a bag that I've used before at work, to be completely honest with you, for personal use, and somehow it ended up in there. I worked till like 4 o'clock in the morning last night. I'm in my own business, just trying to get shit done to get up here and get everything built out, which I did, but in the process I got no sleep and literally packed my bags till like 7 o'clock this morning.
Right.
Somehow I made that mistake.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty big mistake.
Yes,
Sorry
it is.
about that.
As it is. It's unfortunate.
And you identify the brown bag that I've got with me as to be the one in your suitcase?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And those items all look familiar to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like when I travel, sometimes I put my prescriptions in a day-to-day container kind of thing.
Yeah, there was
Friday kind of thing.
there was one of those probably in that brown bag. I don't know, because sometimes, like I said, this thing I've used for work.
Some laxatives and stuff like that.
You want to stand up? Anything else on you?
Wallet. Get my vape. I have my vape real quick before you do this.
What's in your vape?
It's just nicotine, I swear to God. When you read the bottom of it, the thing pulls out.
My eyes are a little old, so you have to bear with me a moment. All right. One time.
Thank you. I was gonna ask you, obviously you're putting me You know, detaining me right now. Am I being
Yes.
arrested?
Yes.
Do you know the charge?
2 felons, 3 and a misdemeanor.
Really?
Yeah, the possessions of shrooms is a felony. Possession of dab is felony. And then the misdemeanor of paraphernalia.
You may loosen this one just a little bit.
But at all. But I mean, that's why I
I
have.
PTSD really bad too, and I never wanted recreational pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, no, and there's a lot of research into it.
There's a lot of research that says cannabis is good, but there's also a lot of research that says cannabis is bad and causes cancer too. So, you know, depending on where you want to research.
No, I understand.
stuff.
I understand. I'm just.
But hear me out. There's hope for PTSD rehab. There is. Just keep doing your research.
No, this isn't helping enough.
But these are life choices and life decisions. Go to the jail. They're going to process you. He's going to do a probable cause affidavit, and you'll be given a bond. At which point in time you're allowed to bond out.
You know, around what the number's going to be for something
They
like
took
that.
that away from us. What, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago?
Yep.
The jail.
I'm just nervous because it's felony
No,
charge.
I know.
What they do is they run your history
Yeah, they run your history.
and they determine bond by
determine
that.
everything. Plus, are you local, so to speak? You know, are you within the surrounding 3 counties? You know what I mean? That's what they're looking at. Old Burn Store,
So bad, guys.
you're local. Okay? I'll throw away your empty cheeseburger wrapper for you. I'll knock out a statement or a
Okay.
supplement. You know.
Is there any thing about it going past?
I will double check, and I'll get it back to you.
Okay.
I'll double check. If anything, I think that's
Can I?
a federal thing, not a.
Is there any way I can call my people and at least let them know what's going on?
Once we get you booked in, you can have that opportunity.
Yeah, they have free phone calls at the jail. Seriously. And you're being like this, I guarantee you they're going to let you make as many phone calls as you want. You know, obviously because there's times that you have to stay seated, but when you don't have to be seated, you can say, hey, can I make a phone call? They'll say, yeah, go ahead. See what I'm saying? As long as you're being like this, they'll absolutely work with you. Just breathe, deep breath. There you go, bro. There you go.
My bond's gonna be probably about $10,000, something like
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't think that. Now, if you say your only history is a DUI, I wouldn't think that. But you know, hey, well, I'm not a judge, and I don't know how the system works.
What's a good phone number for you?
I literally worked for like 3 days straight to come from one of my nephew's football games. This is crazy. Can't believe I did that.
I don't believe there's a state statute for going to the
I didn't think so.
federal.
Very short ride. All right.
All suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Thank you for watching.